everybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our last assembly of the year. And as they say, we saved the best for last. And I want to, first of all, as always, welcome and thank our parents. Your place at the school is permanent and essential, so thank you for being here. This assembly is called 6th Grade Got Talent. And we all know that. But how this assembly goes remains to be seen. So, I believe it is a film.
The 6th grade has been working all week on a little fun video. It's kind of a spoof of some things that have happened in ELA and geography class this year. And some commercials thrown in there. And each classroom, that's right, a little bit of each class. So 6th grade's got talent.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's begin. Guess what my favorite subject is? What? Healing. I love healing. I love all night study.
I think you like ELA so much that you would love the ELA day.
Speaking of ELA days, Sky, B, Sana, and Jillian are going to start the show off by singing ELA. Oh no, we have current events today, and I hate current events. I wish we were in ELA. Mrs. Ward, why do you have to do this to us? Let's sing a song. OMG, girl, you're so smart. ELA, and we're excited to learn about worthy wives. Hey, Mrs. Rowe, how do you spell that? Go look it up in the dictionary. Hey, ELA, and we're excited to learn about worthy wives. It's hard to remember all these words and definitions for the quiz. Hey, ELA, and we're excited to learn about worthy wives. Before 6th grade ELA came into my life, I was clueless. Oh, now break it down. Mrs. Ward is coming. Shh, shh, shh. 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 Hi.
Okay, class, time for current events. Today we have Sana, Jillian, Sky, and Brianna.
Oh no. Current events is now. Current events is now. Current events is now. Current events is now. Current events is now.
I really wanted to go around the world, but you didn't have enough money or you knew too little about the country that you wanted to go to. Well, the GEOINT now has a new product that can fix that. The GEOINT 2000, all you have to do is flip to the page of the country that you want to go to and say, I want to go there.
Where do I want to go? How about France? I want to go there. Oliver, I want to go there. Mom, I want to go there. What is doing? Sorry, you're right. to go there. Who are you? Are you the tour guide? Oh, great. Hey, what's that? Oh, nothing. It was just a bird. Sorry.
Did you know Francis President is from small homes?
No, I didn't know that. You're gonna make me freak. Okay. I want to go. Why are you still here? I want to go there. Oh, where am I?
You might want to run.
The Hunger Games? Oh, great, I read that book.
So buy the June 2000 today for only $19.99 plus shipping and handling. Available now at Best Buy.
What are those things that you love when you get that?
That's it. Well, I think the next song here will help you remember your friends. Here's Sky and Nina singing the Friends song.
When you're hiding in a elaborated paragraph, you gotta use your friends. Facts, reasons, examples, and details too. They're all really easy to use. So ride along with friends. Friends, friends, friends. So ride along with friends.
The next song sounds impressive. These girls are not your ordinary girls. These girls are wise with words and they can rap and dance too.
Marley, Claudia, Bernie, and Delana are going to be rapping the Really Wise back.
Dictionaries and sources like really wise. I could really use a word right now, word right now, word right now. Because of dictionaries and sources like really wise. I could really use a word right now, word right now, word right now. Word. I could use a sentence or a phrase or a word to put it in my essay to impress Mrs. Word. Because after all the thinking and the wondering and dreaming, I have to find a word that has a lot of meaning. And after all the studying and after all the madness, it comes time when your brain turns blackness. When you stare at the plane by the night, you look at the clock, so you run back time to time. But that's fair to say. You can't think of words and your mind turns blank. When your plans fall apart in your mind, what would you think of for the very first time? So word be wise, please save me. I've looked through your words from A to Z. If I write a word now, start to revise. No one can live without there, be wise. Word, be wise.
Here, you know it's only June.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be a game show host. I'm not just any old game show host. I'm going to be a game show host. Name that.
Well, Brendan, Will, and Connor are going to host a game show of Name That Part of Speech.
Welcome to Name That Part of Speech. I'm Will Coffey here with our two contestants for the day, Connor Ward and Brandon Key. Rules performing this is geography class.
Okay, class, now try to visualize yourself in Africa and what it would look like. This is boring. Aiden, if you talk out another time, you're gonna get detention.
Wow, you better not talk out loud another time, Aiden, or else you're gonna get a detention.
Now I want you all to do your brain frames. This stinks. Who threw that?
He did. He's trying to get me in trouble so he can get himself out of trouble.
Aiden, I know you're lying. You have detention. Now I want you all to do your brain frames. Very good. Now you just have to do that. Now take out your textbooks and read Paraguay. I'll start reading first. Paraguay shares borders with Bolivia, Brazil, and Argentina. Landlocked means completely surrounded by land with no direct access to the and stop fighting! Aiden, if you disturb the class another time, you're gonna get kicked out. Paraguay was claimed by Spanish settlers in the mid-1530s. It remained a Spanish colony when it won independence. From independence until 1889, Paraguay was ruled off and on by dictators. And today, the country has elected...
Stop! No, you stop! No, you stop!
Shane, is there something I want to share with the class?
Yeah, Aiden's been passing notes. I tried to get him to stop, but he wouldn't.
Aiden, get out of class.
All this geography is making me sleepy. I mean, I love geography, but too much just makes me tired. I want to watch TV. Oh, what do you want to watch? I don't know. The Celtics game.
Hey, I know what you can do. You can hear about geography and sports in our next act. Ben, Sartuk, Jack, and Jill are going to host a game show about geography and sports all in one.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Geography Edition. The game where contestants get quizzed on random countries and their capitals. And lastly, a mystery athlete from that country will come. Now here's your host, Joe Clark.
Hello, hello. Today we have three guests. They are Sartak Walanti from Sartak Walanti from Howard, South Carolina, Jack Staley from Los Angeles, California, and Ben Pradko from Davenport, Iowa. Now, can I get a round of applause for our contestants? Call me.
Thank you.
For this game, you will get one question per round. You'll also get 3 lifelines. The lifelines are, you can ask the genius, you can ask the audience, or you can phone a friend. Now, let's get started for round 1. Ben, the first question is for you. Or Sartak, I'm sorry. What is the capital of the USA? You may use a lifeline. Wrong.
Ask the genie, please.
Genius. It seems like you're one of the contestants. Okay.
What is the capital of the Washington of the USA?
Oh, well, it's Mr. Genius. That's right.
Okay, I love my answer as Mr. Genius.
I'm sorry, but you were wrong. The correct answer is Washington, D.C.
Oh man.
Joey. Break him off his speech.
Don't slap me. Help!
Next question. Ben, where does the president live? That's correct. Jack, you will get the next question. What was the first of the 13 colonies? Virginia. That's correct. And now our mystery athlete from Virginia will come, Rondé Barber, for quarterback from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'm signing autographs outside here right after the show.
Thank you, Ryan. Now, this is going to be the start of round number 2. Ben, you're on the clock. The first question is, what are Morocco's 2 main natural resources?
I believe the answer is phosphates and citrus.
You're correct. And now, Jack, what is Morocco's capital? Jack. Jack. Alright, you're not. You're disqualified. No Stephen American shot. It's okay.
I win!
Not so fast, Stephen Dallas. You may have to answer one last question. It has nothing to do with Morocco, which is a country or last one. This secret country is going to be South Africa. Now, here's your question. It's for the $1 million prize. Who was the South African leader who loved Burke?
Nelson Mandela.
Correct! And Ben, you have won Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Geography Edition. Here's your $1 million check. Thank you. And tomorrow, tune in to GWLL at 8 o'clock for tomorrow's show. GWLL, the worldwide leader in geography.
Hey, what are you reading, Karen?
The newspaper. You got to know what's going on in the world sometimes.
I get my information about the world from current events.
Well, Mike, Alec, and Dan are going to tell you a little bit about current events.
Hello class, today in world geography we have current events reports. Today we have Michael and Al presenting. Who would like to go first?
Me, I want to go first, please. Come on, I go first, please.
Al, you can go first.
Unicorns can't fly and I can't fly. Does that make me a unicorn?
You have current events, did you forget? It's when you go up and you present. Did you prepare? Alright, let's go.
Okay, so today in Pandora.
That's not a real country.
I saw it in a movie.
But I still don't think it's a real country.
And they're starting to get a democratic government, and they're having their first election there.
Okay, that was a complete train wreck. Okay, so any questions? Anybody?
Yes, I have a question.
Mike?
Who are the candidates for the election, Alec?
Barack Obama, Abe Lincoln.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, Mike, you're next.
So today in Nigeria, blah 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 blah.
Sleeping in class, that's attention.
Alec, F+. Guess I never forgot it. That's sad. And Mike, you get F+. Yes. Alright, class, time for recess.
Yeah.
Oh, geography is so boring.
All these maps and legends and keys are just too much.
Well, maybe this last skit will change your mind. Oliver, Lucas, Johnny, and Cedric will be performing a Geographer's Guide to the Galaxy.
Man, geography is so boring.
I know, I can't believe what kind of torture you went through during this 6th grade.
It's just landforms and maps for an entire year.
Where are we?
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Well, by studying the physical compound of this fascinating soil, I've come to conclude it is obviously from the western coast of... Oh, well, hello, young lads. Welcome to the Amazon.
What state is that?
The Amazon state, my dear, is located... Here, let me take out my
approximately right here. By Holtz McDougall, thou art obviously not educated in the ways of geography. Geography encompasses a much larger span than that. It includes the land, the people, and the landscape they create. I'm still not buying it. Geography also affects many war outcomes.
War?
For instance, during the medieval age, architects built castles on top of mountains because it was easier to defend. Also, whether good and bad can significantly affect the battle. Well, I guess it's...
But they don't use maps after all.
Well, geographers do use maps.
Not happening.
Wait, they don't use the maps you're thinking of. Geographers use satellite images, globes, and computer programs.
Alright, I get that it's better than what we saw, but can we go now? I'm not even gotten to the interesting parts.
I thought war was interesting.
Children these days. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, themes. There are 5 themes of geography. Geographers use them to classify different areas. The first is location. It describes where something is.
Isn't that what Google Maps is for?
Without geographers, Google Maps wouldn't even exist. They create the maps you see in your computing device.
So there isn't a lineage here.
Right. The second theme is place. It describes the features that make a place unique. The third theme is regions. Regions are places that have things in common. And the fourth theme is...
This is cool and all, but are you done yet?
almost. So the fourth theme is human-environment interaction. It tells about how humans interact with their environment. And lastly, movement. This theme is about how and why people and things move.
So,
You may now return to your homeland. We will meet again.
that's all we need.
I guess geography is as boring as I thought.
Yeah, but ELA, don't get me started on that.
Not again.
Do you ever get upset when your kids or students use like inappropriately?
Yeah.
Well, then we have a cool new device for you. It's called the like color. It gives your kids a little zap when they use like inappropriately. Here are some kids who've tried it out.
It's so, like, unfair.
It even comes with the child lock.
I can't, like, get it off.
Here's one satisfied customer.
I love the like part. My students are so afraid to say like, they don't even speak anymore.
And for parents, there's even an app you can get on your kid's phone. Hey guys, do you want to like hang out after school? The light color is just $5.99 with shipping and handling of $59.99. Call now and you can get your own colors. There's ruby red, zebra print, and yellow. Call now.
Do you ever play where you had
Nature's Classroom?
like the pranks that the super smart 6th grade girls pulled?
And the song that went with it, the 6th grade girls are now going to sing their prank song.
First, left first.
Guys, look at these smart girls. Guys, look at these smart girls. Guys, look at these smart girls. You got brains when I walk in the cabin. This is what I see. All those crazy boys are spraying ass at me. I got perfume in my hands and I ain't afraid to spray it. Spray it, spray it. You got that scented and you know it. Home. 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 Home.
It's sad to say, but that's the end of another great assembly.
For now, this is Karen and Kiki and Hannah.
Same. We all hope you had supercalifragilisticexpialidocious time.
Thank you, grade 6. Yes, grade 6 does have talent. Well, you get one of those attentions. We have, at every assembly, the most important part of the assembly, which is our character awards. Since we are a national school of character, we will give, for our final assembly, some final character awards this year. I'm going to start with grade 8, and we will work our way through the awards for today. So, starting with grade 8, Mrs. Anna, could you please come? Let's have one last round of applause.
that before they go and get the green light to move forward. So I asked my advisees, and I do have another advisee, but she's absent that day, and asked them to go and mentor a number of children. So we went to the library with 2 advising groups, and these 7 wonderful people worked diligently explaining that particular process to the 7th graders. They gave them really good advice, they made really good suggestions, and I just wanted to say thank you, and I commend you all for doing a really wonderful job.
But they kept going to the end, putting their face through the little hole and letting kids pelt them in the face with sponges over and over again. And so I just wanted to thank them for having that perseverance and sticking with it.
I'd like to ask Nevin Justice to come up, please. Nevin, I'm recognizing you today for this award because of your quiet confidence and consideration in class. You always do your best and you help your classmates to do their best. Your smile each morning helps get every day off to a great start. Your school spirit is contagious. Your friendship is valued by your classmates. Your overall good citizenship is greatly appreciated by me. Keep up the good work.
I wanted to recognize Patrick's last assembly, but you weren't with us, Patrick, after the Quebec trip. And all of you, except for the grade 6, have been on Quebec. That's an amazing cultural experience, educational and linguistically amazing. As much as it is fun and exciting, it can also be stressful at times, as you're always on the go all the time. You know that you are representing your country and your school, you are away from your family, and for the first time for most students, you are learning to manage money on your own, sharing a room with 3 other people, and to shop and ask for things in French. That's tough, and it's not an easy experience. Today, I'd like to recognize you, Patrick. You are amazing. You are like a soldier to me. I would trust you all the time. And you did everything that what BFCCPS stands for. He was kind to everybody. I saw him all the time looking after people, especially the group. And there's one boy there, and the other group wanted to change over, and Patrick would say, no, I'll stay here because this boy will be all by himself. Times that someone was running out of money, Patrick very quickly, I can lend you some money. Another guy in your room, I was his chaperone. In the morning, I would go and make sure are they ready or not. Patrick would be the first one putting the things together. You were amazing. I said to you, Patrick, I could trust you even when I turned my back. We went to a store, he wanted to buy the CD that he saw. I said, Madame Malou, I know how to ask you, but how do you say this word in French? And he went and he actually asked in French. And the guy was just amazed to see you persevere. You are an amazing young man, and I salute you. Bravo.
All of these great awards that we should get, so in the order.
Hello, I'd like to call up Nathan Tracy, Abby Lizard, and Chris McDermott.
I have had the distinct pleasure of knowing these folks for more than 2 years. And Nathan, I'd like to address you first. Even including your most famous escapades at the Sugar Shack during the Quebec trip, you have been nothing shy of a gentleman and scholar in my class. You are a very focused student, good-natured human being, and loyal classmate. In the 2 years I have been teaching you, I have never once had to redirect you to stay on task or to handle yourself in any other manner than the way you do. You are a true role model, and I think because of your quiet nature, notwithstanding the Sugar Shack adventure, you slide in under the radar and may appear at times to go unnoticed by others, but you do not go unnoticed by me. Sometimes the quietest students speak volumes. Keep up the great work, Ethan. Abby, I recall the first time I met you was when I was working as a substitute teacher. You were so friendly and helpful to me during class. I recall thinking, such a wonderful heart in such a young lady. You are as honest as the day is long. If you have an upcoming exam or need extra time to study for a French assignment, you always ask if there is any extra time at the end of my class, could you work on those projects? Whereas other students might just go ahead and do them without asking. You are kind to your classmates and collaborate extremely well with them on class projects. Lastly, you are extremely helpful in class by frequently pushing in chairs, recycling extraneous papers, putting away laptops often used by other students, and you never forget to say goodbye or have a nice day, Mrs. Schaefer. Those few words add such a positive lift to my day. Have a nice day, Abby. Chris, I nominate you today for Character Award in a similar fashion to those who are awarded Most Improved Player on sports teams. You have matured tenfold in just the last year. You are hardworking, focused, and determined to do your best in class. And your work this year has shown that level of commitment. I can't imagine the heights you will attain next year, but I'm sure you will reach them if you put your mind and energy towards them. Keep striving for the best, Chris. Sixth graders, Ben Kratko and Lucas Gruner. Not only do they look a little alike, I am going to address them together, because what I say to one is a ditto to the other. Lucas and Ben have been ideal students. Not only do they focus on the assignments at hand, they generally appear to enjoy whatever they are working on, which always bodes well with us teachers. Additionally, they consistently challenge themselves by raising the bar and exceeding the minimum requirements for satisfying classroom projects. For example, if a simple PowerPoint slideshow is requested, they respond with an exemplary presentation. Whenever they've added their own narration, soothing music in the background, and uploaded familiar photographs to enhance the enjoyment for all those exposed to their artistic and creative endeavors. Bravo to both of you.
Shraddha has been extremely helpful around the classroom. At the end of each day, I can count on her to put up chairs, pick up papers off the floor, and put materials away where they belong. Shraddha does this without even being asked. If one of Shraddha's classmates needs some help, she is the first to jump up and offer assistance. Shraddha has become more conscious of how her words and actions affect others, and is now more thoughtful in her responses and behavior. Shraddha has shown more maturity, respect, and self-control over the course of the school year. I'm very proud.
Okay, good morning. I need Beth Barrows to join us, please. So it is my great pleasure to award Beth Barrows this award for outstanding character. In my years of teaching, I have had the great opportunity to work with amazing kids who have overcome personal adversity, learning difficulties and other pressures with grace, compassion, and a desire to succeed. Beth ranks among the bravest and kindest students I have ever had the privilege to teach. She exemplifies the values associated with our 4 core virtues of justice, temperance, prudence, and fortitude. Beth displays justice through her strong friendships, the respect she shows her peers and teachers, and her willingness to take on extra work. I frequently find Beth cleaning up after her classmates, wiping the boards down, and generally being helpful. She doesn't call attention to her actions or expect praise. She does it when no one is looking, but I've noticed and I'm extremely grateful. Beth shows temperance through her good manners and courteous behaviors. She always asks for permission and patiently waits her turn in all activities. Beth always remembers to thank her peers and everyone she comes into contact. She's prudent in her actions. Finally, Beth demonstrates fortitude each and every day she walks into the building. She has persevered through personal circumstances that no child should have to experience, and she works hard every day. Her positive attitude, even when things are not going well, is a testament to her character. The job of a teacher is to teach students. Beth, as a student, has taught her teacher a thing or two about character. Thank you for your continued hard work, Beth, and congratulations on the work.
So I gotta tell you, on Monday we had the Memorial Day Parade. The marching band, grades 4 through 8, participate in it, and Sam plays the sousaphone. Now Sam that morning wasn't feeling very well. I don't know if it was too much water on a hot day or whatever he ate for breakfast, but he was not feeling well even before we started. And we stood forever because we were formed right before the parade started and we were the last group in the parade. So we stood where our staging area was at the Keystone Bank. We stood at the Keystone Age and we stood there for 45 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes. We just stood there and it was hot and it was tough. Sam wasn't feeling well. I'm thinking Sam's not going to march the parade. Why, you ask? Hold on. Because this is Sam's instrument. This is the sousaphone. Sam plays the tuba. You can't march with the tuba usually, so you use a sousaphone. Now it is made of fiberglass and it's fairly light, but it's not a light instrument. Sam wasn't feeling well. He laid out the first leg of the parade, which was only a short stint down Main Street. He sat in the car, the air conditioning, and after that, after we stopped for a moment, he was like, I want to march. I was like, no, wait, please, I don't need you falling in the sousaphone. I mean, Sam be fine, but those are expensive. Sam's like, no, I want to march. He got out of the air-conditioned truck. He got out, he put that thing on. He marched, he played. He not only went through the entire rest of the parade, but he went up Beaver Street. And that's the last leg. And that entire thing, whether you've driven it or walked it, it's uphill the entire way. I mean, it flattens out once or twice, but it's uphill, and it's at the end of the parade. How long is that parade, Mr. Bender?
Mile and a half.
Mile and a half. So the last half mile is completely uphill. I had a parent standing right next to Sam, marching the entire way, and I told that parent, I said, you have one job. When he falls down, grab the instrument. Grab the instrument. He never faltered. Sam never faltered once the entire way. regardless of how he was feeling. The fortitude you showed on Monday was just outstanding. It really, really was. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special school, and the reason it's a special school is because of the people you saw being awarded today for character, because each and every one of you brings special talents to the school. We have tremendous things that happen. Yesterday, French and Latin Award, parade on Monday. We could go on, but every day the most important thing the school does is have you among our community. So thank you for a tremendous year. We're far from the end, but we are at the end of our assemblies. We have a whole lot to do. So congratulations to grade 6. Congratulations to our award winners today. And let us take this cool day and have a great Friday.